दोस्तों, गुड इवनिंग। बहुत से मेरे दोस्तों ने मेरे जो वीडियो देखते हैं, मेरे फैंस जो हैं, उन्होंने मेरे से पूछा है, कैप्टन क्या हो रहा है इलेक्शन के बारे में? आपने कोई ओपिनियन जाहिर नहीं की। वेरी करेक्ट। आई हैव मेड वेरी फ्यू वीडियोस ऑन द 2024 जनरल इलेक्शन इन इंडिया, और मैं इसी इलेक्शन के बारे में बात करने वाला हूँ अभी। और गौर से सुनिए मैं क्या कहने वाला हूँ। सबसे पहले मैं यही कहूँगा कि जो कांग्रेस पार्टी है, it has lost the mind game with the बीजेपी। माइंड गेम का मतलब ये है एक कैश ऑफ एक क्लैश ऑफ विल्स, एक क्लैश ऑफ परसेप्शन, और उसमें वो पहली हार गए। नो कैसे हार गए वो? आई टेल यू। मोदी जी, हु इज आवर प्राइम मिनिस्टर, इन्होंने एक अंग्रेजी में कहावत है, थ्रू द गॉन्टलेट। गॉन्टलेट जो होती है वो एक तलवार होती है, उन्होंने अरीना में फेंक दी और उन्होंने एक बात कही। व्हाट डिड ही से? ही सेड, इस बार 400 पार, और बीजेपी itself will win 370 सीट्स। ये एक स्टेटमेंट थी, एंड इसको काउंटर करना था, एंड नॉट एक्सेप्ट इट एज ए ट्रूथ कि ये एक बाइबल जैसे एक ट्रूथ है, वो है। नो, ये एक माइंड गेम थी विच मिस्टर मोदी वॉज प्लेइंग विद द ऑपोजिशन। और ऑपोजिशन के पास बेवकूफ लीडर्स की कमी नहीं है, लेड बाई राहुल गांधी, अखिलेश यादव, इवन शरद पवार, स्टालिन, ममता बनर्जी। इन्होंने सोचा ये तो सच बोल रहे हैं मोदी जी। नाउ दे लॉस्ट। मोदी जी ने एक बार रेज कर दिया, जैसे हम मैनेजमेंट में पढ़ते ही, रेज द बार। एंड बार क्या रेज किया उन्होंने? 400 सीट का एक बार रेज कर दिया। तो ऑपोजिशन जो थी, देयर फोकस वाज ऑन द 400 सीट्स, कि हम बीजेपी को, वी विल नॉट अलाउ देम टू विन 400 सीट्स। अरे भाई, 400 सीट्स इज जस्ट ए नंबर। व्हाट एक्चुअली यू नीड इज ओनली 272। एंड अगर बीजेपी की 272 सीट्स आ जाती हैं एज पर द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, दे विल फॉल द गवर्नमेंट। So the opposition lost sight of that 272 and began to concentrate on that 400 seats. How we are not going to allow Modi to win 400 seats. By देखिए, all you require is 272 seats. Tomorrow, if the BJP wins 310 seats, will they say we won't form the government because we didn't win 400 seats? Because what they require is only 272. So ये जो फोकस रखना था ऑपोजिशन को, should have been 272 not 400. And बीजेपी very cleverly raised the bar। कहावत है इंग्लिश में, raise the bar। उन्होंने बार रेज कर दी कि भाई 400 seats we are going to win, and the opposition was led, in like a gullible cat inside an alley where there is no road, nothing to end, and वो उसमें फंस गए। So that is the first mind game which BJP won. And it is very sad कि इतने दिग्गज लीडर जैसे शरद पवार हैं and so many other people, they were taken in by this tomfoolery of Mr. Modi. See, Mr. Modi had only raised a challenge. उन्होंने तलवार फेंकी थी, that's about all. It is a statement. And opposition जो थी, इनको चाहिए था कि सोचते, they should have thought over it and concentrated on trying to get 272 seats, or stopping the BJP from getting 272 seats, in trying to ensure that they don't get 400 seats. It's immaterial. Whether you get 360, 370, 280, 290, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Because as per the constitution, whichever government gets 272 seats will form the administration at the center. And that is Modi's aim. So 400 was a red herring जिसको कहते हैं, something to fool the opposition, and the opposition followed it hook, line and sinker. ये अलग बात है that how many seats the BJP will win. They could win very close to 350 or 400, but their target is actually 272. That is all they need. So that is the thing which is going to come out on the 4th of June, and people will realize that what a fool Narendra Modi has made of the opposition. He has made a big fool of them. by saying, by raising the bar कि we are going to win 400 seats. Well, and the opposition, आप जानते हैं, बहुत intelligent आदमी है, इतने intelligent है that they got fooled by the slogan of Narendra Modi. Now coming down to the election as it is, uh, on result which is going to come in on 4th June, one thing is clear that the opposition already lost the game. एंड देखिए कितने फुलिश आदमी हैं अखिलेश यादव. अभी उन्होंने एक स्टेटमेंट दिया है कि वी आर गोइंग टू विन 79 आउट ऑफ द 80 सीट्स इन उत्तर प्रदेश. भाई वाई यू मेक सच ए स्टूपिड स्टेटमेंट एट देयर मैक्सिमम. जब इनके पिताजी was the reigning monarch in UP, the maximum seats with the BJP ever won was 45. So if Samajwadi Party at that time under Mulayam Singh Yadav could win a maximum of 45 seats, how can the party of Akhilesh Yadav go and win 79 out of the 80 seats? So people know that they are all talking out of their hat. They are just blowing the trumpet. That's about all. Because they are not going to get even 2 seats, the way it goes to me. And Azamgarh, which is the pet borough of Akhilesh Yadav, I think he's going to lose. Again, Modi mounted attacks against Rahul Gandhi. And Rahul Gandhi जो थी, he got frightened. Now उन्होंने जो पुरानी सीट थी सोनिया गांधी उस पे इलेक्शन कर रहे हैं. Now that is one seat. And Priyanka Gandhi is sitting in that seat for the last 20 days trying to drum up support for her brother that she should win. But UP में 80 seats हैं. What about other 79? Who's going to fight for them? Let's assume that Rahul Gandhi wins that one seat. How is it going to affect the result? The result would still mean that the BJP wins close to 75 out of the 80 seats, and Rahul may win one seat. That is immaterial. So कभी भी कोई भी election है, it is Mr. Modi who has been dictating the rules, and now Rahul Gandhi is fighting for that one seat when he should have been fighting for at least 50 seats in Uttar Pradesh. So that again shows a complete lack of appreciation of the mind and the mental caliber of Narendra Modi. He's way ahead of these people. Maybe he's got some Harvard trained technocrats, some computer scientists who are giving him this information, this input. These two things itself has spelled the death knell of the India alliance. One, when Modi said, I'm going to win 400 seats, he raised the bar. And number two, he concentrated on Rahul Gandhi, and Rahul Gandhi got frightened. He said, I should lose the election. So he was concentrating in only one seat and maybe a little bit in Wayanad, and that result is a big zero because the Congress is going to lose everywhere else just because of this foolishness. So, gentlemen, 4th June is going to be a red letter day in the history of India because Modi is going to win the election for the third time. And ये एक बात याद रखिए, this was only achieved earlier by Pandit Nehru. He won the election in 51, he won the election in 56, and he won the election in 61. He won 3 elections in a row, and at that time, the Congress had the hangover of the independence struggle. They were still basking in the sun of Mahatma Gandhi, and so they won these 3 elections. Modi is now going to win the third election fair and square. And आप जितना भी जोर लगा लीजिए, you can see everything. He will not win 400, he will not win 350. People like Yogendra Yadav are saying he will win 268. Rahul, what is this fellow that Sardesai? He says they'll win about 280. Now these are the people who are the protagonists, the champions of the India alliance. And if the champions themselves say that the BJP is going to win close to 272, it means the battle is lost. But there is no horse race at all. घोड़े दौड़ने लगे, and the Congress horse is running at the end, at the last. That is the story of the game. Gentlemen, as it stands now, the BJP has done a very scientific study of the elections, and एक आप मैप देखिए इंडिया का, a mark, एक आर्क बनती है which starts from Gujarat, goes up to Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Bengal. It makes a big arc. And in this arc, I don't visualize the Congress winning more than two or three seats. Now, if a Congress party in such a big paraphernalia can win only two or three seats, there is no question that they will be ever able to form the government at least in 2024. And it could be the swan song, the end of Rahul Gandhi. So, gentlemen, this is another point to see because BJP may lose some seats here and there, in Bihar, for example. But just remember, in the last election, the BJP had only 17 seats in Bihar. I think they're going to win that many seats again, but they're going to win very big in Bengal. Because Bengal में unfortunately मैं बहुत टाइम कलकत्ता में काटा है. I have traveled the length of breadth of Bihar from Darjeeling to Matigura, Bagdogra, Farakha, Krishnanagar, all places I've seen. It's a beautiful state, but it has been destroyed by Mamata Banerjee. There is a Gundaism of element which is continuing, and I will say that Narendra Modi is at fault here because he is a man of decision, and with so much of crime and mayhem and nonsense going on in Bengal, he should have long time back enforced president's rule, which he never did. That shows that at some times Narendra Modi is not decisive, and ये कोई अच्छी बात नहीं है. The hallmark of a leader is being decisive. That means if required, you crush. It is for the good of the nation. But he's been sitting over Bengal for a long time. And he's been sitting over Punjab for a long time. The AAP could have won any number of seats as immaterial, but they're an anti-national party and they shouldn't have been allowed to form the government in Punjab. Now we have statements coming like from Chennai in Punjab, in which he says he's going to open the Wagah border. And what for? So that the Pakistanis can come and get treatment in a medical hub which is going to set up in Jalandhar. Gentlemen, ये सब बकवास की बातें हैं. चेन्नई को भी जानता है कि he is not going to be in power anywhere, so he can keep talking, all this BS. Now, but the problem is Punjab is a border state, and like they took action against Amritpal Singh and put him in jail in Dibrugarh under the National Security Act, I don't see why Chennai cannot be handled in the same manner. But जैसे मैंने कहा है, a man has to be brave. And bravery doesn't mean only making winning elections by hook and by crook. Bravery means looking brave and acting brave. आपको याद होगा when the German army was approaching Moscow and the German think tank wanted to capture Stalin, and they launched umpteen attacks on Moscow because Moscow was the hub of the Russians, but they failed. Why they failed? Because Stalin, despite all the advice that he should leave Moscow and go away east of the Urals, refused to go. In fact, at a time when the Germans were bombarding, were only 30 miles short of Moscow, he held what is known as the victory parade. And the Red Army soldiers marched past Red Square, taking the salute from Stalin as they went in to fight the Germans, and they stopped them. Man, that is called courage. Courage doesn't mean just talking here and there, and just doing nothing. Similarly, even in the field of politics, I find Modi is to be blamed. Israel is the only friend we have in the world, and India did not go whole hog to back Israel. This is very bad, I will say the least. Coming back to the election, it's now fair and square. Modi is going to come back to power. All he needs is 272 seats. He's going to win them hands down, and he'll form the government. And people like Rahul Gandhi, Akhilesh Yadav, Uddhav Thackeray swallowed the bar raised by Modi, hook, line, and sinker. They expected that they will stop Modi from getting 400 seats or 370 seats. They never thought that we should stop Modi from getting 272 seats. That's all that's required to form the government. So, gentlemen, the situation is very happy as far as the BJP is concerned. Though there are so many things with which I don't agree with the BJP, which I've already just told you, more decisive leadership is what is required from Modi, and there's no reason to think that why he cannot be decisive. Even in the farm laws, I had said that he had erred very badly when he gave in to the sick farmers. He should not have done that. In fact, what he should have done was to pass the laws and leave it optional to the states whether they wish to enforce it or not. And if Punjab didn't want to enforce it, fair enough. Why you want to suffer the farmers of all over state India for one state, that is Punjab? That means he lacked again the decisive guts to strike. And that is not a good thing because when Napoleon was fighting his battles, he always struck at the opportune time. So, gentlemen, let's be very clear about it. The 2024 election is coming to an end. There's small fishes like Kejriwal hanging here and there. I don't waste time on this character. We can now look forward to something of a stable government. And as I told you, Modi is going to repeat the hat trick of Jawaharlal Nehru. Is going to be in power for another 5 years, and he may win any number of seats, but he will form the government. That is the crucial point which we have to note. And what about the opposition? I don't think Congress can get more than 30 seats, in my view. It's going to be a very big disaster for them. Mamta is going to lose badly, and so is Jagan Reddy. I think that's the end of it. The swan song. KCR is finished. And only thing I expect some fight in Maharashtra. I'll tell you why. Because there's a sympathy wave for Uddhav Thackeray. That's number one. And number two, they have a very shrewd leader, Uddhav, in Sharad Pawar. And the man who's opposing him, his nephew, Ajit Pawar, I think he's tainted himself with a lot of controversy. And that is going to be a drawback, and that will drag the BJP down. The saving grace is that the BJP, I think, is contesting 28 to 29 seats in Maharashtra, and I expect them to win about 24, 25 of them. And out of the balance of 19 seats between Shiv Sena and Ajit Pawar faction, it's anybody's guess how many they will win. But I don't expect them to win more than 6 or 7 seats. So it will still be about 35 seats for the NDA. So, gentlemen, this is what is the situation at the moment. BJP is going to make an entry into the electoral politics in Tamil Nadu. I think they could win a couple of seats there, and even in Kerala, they will do much better in Karnataka. In Andhra, it's the NDA alliance which is going to win. Jagannath going to cool is he's outside. In Bengal, it's going to be a big victory for the BJP. And the Northeast with Tripura and Assam, BJP is going to win hands down. And in the three central states, that is Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh, it's all over for the Congress. It's immaterial if the Congress is 1 or 2 seats here and there. That's got no meaning. And the only meaning comes if the Congress is going to win about 120 to 130 seats. Before only then they can be a reckonable force in Indian politics. They're going to win that much at all. I'll be, I will be delighted if they win 25 seats, maybe less, maybe a little more. Even if they win 40 or 30, I mean, this is just a number. They're nowhere going to be close to 120 seats, which is required to stop the BJP juggernaut. So, gentlemen, this is the situation at the moment. I've given you my opinion, and bear in mind that Narendra Modi has played his cards absolutely like a master player. Firstly, he raised the bar of 400 seats, frightened the opposition, told them, come, fight with me on this point. And this followed the bait which was given by him. Secondly, he expanded his horizon in the southern states. Thirdly, he confined the leadership of the opposition to a couple of seats so they could save their skin and forget about the vast canvas of 543 seats. Well, Rahul may win one seat here and there, but it's immaterial. He should have concentrated on more other things. And I don't know who told him to start the yatra from Manipur to Bombay and had to abandon it in the middle. There's no way. The Congress, the route he was following, has got zero following in those regions. And so, what the hell of that getting that march done? And another thing, Rahul Gandhi must realize that the times have changed. The days of the Mughal Raj are over. And now, if you have to win an election in India, you cannot be in power by alienating the majority community, that is the Hindus. This is a point I think Rahul might well think over. And then, what can he do? He's not a man who's a learner who learns from his mistakes. No, he'll continue in the same way till he's written off and thrown into the dustbin of history. Maybe if his sister had come, she could have won a few more seats. But the fact is that she has identified herself with the alien culture, the Christian faith. I love Christianity, it's a wonderful religion. But some of the Christian people are looking all the time outside India for support, and they feel the RSS is bad. I would like them to read the works of Dr. Max Muller, the German scientist who came to India, or Dr. Trump who translated the Granth Sahib. There's so many Western scholars who find such a lot of solace in the ancient Indian scriptures. Read about the man who translated the laws of Manu. So many things. And it is the Britishers who really opened the vast treasure of Hinduism. They were all Christians. So it's about time the Christians themselves realize that they are on the wrong track. I would expect them to recover the equanimity and join the mainstream. Well, gentlemen, I think I will close now. Victory for Modi is assured, and the reason is he's played his mind games tremendously like a skillful player. It's not a game of roulette, no, sir, it's not. It's a definite game, the theory of probability which he has followed. Well, gentlemen, I hope you like my video. If you like it, share it with your friends. Come back for more. I hope you'll do that. And goodbye and God bless. Thank you. Bye bye.